Hello and welcome to a new video. In this video we will be talking about prepositions. Vi har det samme ordet på norsk. Det kalles preposisjoner. Preposisjoner, dere kan følge med i boka på side 52. Skal vi se. 52 til 55. I Basic Skills. Basic Skills-boka. Den tynne boka. And we will be going through, firstly, the prepositions of place. Prepositioner of plass, det altså det som tilsier hvor en ting eller hvor en person i forhold til noe. So prepositions are where someone or something is in relation to another thing. You can see in your books on page 52, where you will see this picture. The first one we have is under, som blir under da. Som blir under. Then we have over, så over, or above, fortsatt over. Behind, som betyr bak. In front of, som vi har det norske ordet foran. Between, det mellom. It's between two things, det mellom to saker. Så da må vi nesten spesifisere hva det imellom. Into, det betyr da i. For eksempel, he threw the ball into the wall. Han kastet ballen i veggen. Eller, he was leaning against the door. Han lente seg mot døra. Så det kan bety mot også. Out of, ut av. He came out of the classroom. Han gikk ut av klasserommet. Up, det hvor det opp. Hvilken relasjon det hvilken retning han drar i. Down, hvilken retning fortsatt, og det betyr ned. Neste vi har through. Through, som betyr igjennom. He kicked the football so hard it went through the net. Han sparket fotballen så hardt at det gikk gjennom nettet. Across, på tvers. Det kan også være loddrett da. Det kan være hvordan som helst måte at noe fer på tvers. Det fer fra den ene siden til den andre. So, I can't think of an example right now other than football. So, when you get a corner kick, you kick the ball across the field. Så når man får corner, så sparker man ballen på tvers av banen, tvers over banen. And hoping that somebody will head it in. So across, på tvers av. Beside, or next to, da har den lille her, som ved siden av. Og så til slutt så har man around, som betyr rundt. She was so happy to see him, she put her arms around him and gave him a big old hug. Ja. Disse kan dere helt sikkert. Around, hvis jeg ikke sa det, så det rundt. Så hun var veldig glad for å se han, og la armene rundt han, og ga han en stor klem. Så around, rundt. De som kan dere helt sikkert, de ikke så vanskelig å forstå seg på. Det ganske rett frem med en oversetning til norsk, og bruk det korrekt i setning. De som kan være litt vanskeligere, det de andre. The ones that can be a bit harder are the other ones that are prepositions of time on page 53. Page 53. These ones can be a bit harder. You have, for example, in, on, and at. And when to pick them is can be really hard. For most people, you can hear the difference. It doesn't sound right or doesn't sound good when you say, for example, in the wrong place. Når man sier for eksempel inn på feil plass, så høres det ikke rett ut på engelsk. In, det bruker man når man har måneder, år og lange perioder. Use in for months, years, and long periods. Long periods kan da være det betyr lange perioder, så det kan være for eksempel sommer. In summer, you always have a lot of time to play outside. Så, andre eksempel kan være for eksempel, let's see, her birthday is in July. Så da har vi måneden, og da må vi bruke in når vi har måneden. Neste eksempel, så dere kan også se i boka, på side 53. Dickens was born in the 1800s. Dickens was born in, og vi bruker in. We use in because we have the 1800s, which is a long period or years. And the next example is let's see here. Dinosaurs roamed the Earth in the Jurassic period. So the Jurassic period is a long period of time, longer than humans have been alive, or have been, or how our recorded history, I believe. So in Jurassic period. So the next one, oops, I forgot that you may not be able to see. Let's see here. In, there we go. My bad. So the next one is on. You use on for days and dates and special days. So for example, on Christmas Eve, it's not a specific date, but it is a special day. So you can say on December 25th, or you can say on Christmas Eve, or Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Christmas Eve is December 24th, of course. So use on for days and dates and special days. I won't go through all the examples for this one. I will go through one. For example, we have music on Wednesdays. Så vi har musikk på onsdager. Og music on Wednesdays. So since we have Wednesdays, which is a day of the week, we have to use on. Can't use in, we have to use on. This is also, I can take one more example for you guys. My birthday is on 22nd of, or they don't write of, June, 22nd June. So because it is a specific date, it's a specific day in the month, we have to use on because it's 22nd. It's the special one right here. So that's why we have to use 20, that's why we have to use on and not in, even though we have a month. We always see after the first one. At is the last one, and you use at for a specific time. So a specific time of the day, for example, or a specific time of the year. So the train arrives at 10 p.m. So we use at because the specific time is 10 p.m. Yeah. So these questions can be a bit hard to grasp. This is some rules that you need to understand if you want to be able to pick the correct preposition of time. On page 54, you have a lot of fixed expressions. På 54 så har dere mange allerede ferdige uttrykk som aldri byttes, som ikke følger disse reglene nødvendigvis. They don't follow the rules we just went through. So you have, for example, to go by boat, å reise med båt. At the airport, på flyplassen. So at the airport, it's not necessarily a specific time, but it is an expression. So some of these expressions you need to know on your own. It takes time to know them all, but you will know after a while. It feels natural to say, and I'm not in the airport, I'm at the airport, for example. Today we will be working. Today is the 17th of March. We will be working with the tasks on page 55. And we will go through the tasks tomorrow along with a little test on just this. I will be available on Teams for chatting and for questions. If you have any questions for me, I will be there to answer them. But for now, I want you to do all the tasks. You can do them on. I want you to do them on Word, and I will make a hand-in. Jeg skal lage en oppgave så der dere leverer inn. Så jeg vil at dere skal gjøre alle disse oppgavene på Word og levere inn. Så dere får resten av dagen. Det blir lekse til i morgen. Så dere får resten av dagen fram til klokka 12 i morgen til å gjøre akkurat dette. Ja. Da ses vi da. Lykke til.